Students are supposed to kick a soccer ball to feel the energy when it is kicked hard versus when it is kicked with just a little bit of force. And last year, I could not trust that my kids would do what they were supposed to. This year, you guys do what I asked you to do when we did that lab Thursday. You guys did it perfectly. You didn't break anything. You were very careful. Eason was scared to even use the hand crank. He said, maybe I shouldn't do this. I'm afraid I'm going to break something. I said, baby, you're fine. You are perfectly fine. Megan's on 2 different computers. Okie doke. I guess you want to be dropped. Okie doke. All right. So that's really not one to be dropped from the lesson there. Determination. Yep. Been there, done that.
It's a smart idea.
Yes, it is. Way Zoom's
Follow
working.
directions more than them.
Last night, Canvas was apparently acting up a lot, so I understand completely. So, my husband was so impressed that he himself walked over and got the soccer ball from Academy Saturday for you guys to do today's lab.
Oh, that is so nice.
You guys did what I asked you to do. Now, today I need you to do the same thing. Let's don't break anything in my classroom. Okay? Obviously, when we go kick the soccer ball, I have to close my door because we don't want to kick Miss Tran. We don't want to kick Miss Galt or anything down the hallway. Okie doke. We also don't want to kick any electronics in here.
We could kick the globe.
No.
No. No.
Last year, my kids were able to kick a beach ball, but this year my beach balls are deflating, and my students were the ones that inflated them. Well, that means their mouth germs are all in them. So I can't open up those valves and inflate them again because my students are the ones that inflated them. So I can't re-inflate those balls. So I was either going to have to repurchase beach balls or I was going to have to buy the soccer ball.
Soccer ball sounds better.
But it's harder. It's much harder. It has the potential to break things.
Yeah, it does.
5,000,
That costs 5,000.
300, 200,
That costs 5,000.
Yeah.
What thing costs 5,000?
about 500, 600.
She's saying don't break anything.
I'm saying don't break anything. They're fragile.
This place in all was probably very expensive.
Yeah. My LED board is over 100, and I bought that out of pocket. It's glass. Yeah.
So
That's
if you
glass.
hit it with the soccer,
It will shatter.
and someone will have to clean it up,
Yeah.
but not a kid.
I'm not.
I'm not. I am.
Don't break it.
I'm doing it.
Point is, we are not going to kick this ball with so much force that we break things. We cool with that? We are not putting our foot under the ball so that the ball flies to the ceiling. Those fluorescent bulbs have powder in them. We're not going to hit a ceiling tile. Clear?
They have powder.
We're not going for a light bulb. We're not going for a ceiling tile. Got it? We're going to do this just as carefully and thoughtfully as we did Thursday's lab. And you're going to continue engendering trust from your teacher. Got it?
Got it.
You guys did a fabulous job Thursday. Let's do it again. Okay? Because I didn't let my students last year do this. Okay? Now you're supposed to do pretty much a lab every day this week. You mess this up and you won't be doing labs any of the rest of the days. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okie doke.
So we follow directions.
Follow directions closely so we don't break anything. What? No. We try to do all labs.
Where are we gonna?
Okay, let me see if this is done. All right, hold up. Let me get this posted to Canvas because I have a student that's waiting on this real quick. Okay. Copy. Come on, let's wakey wakey. Insert text box. Teachers get fast at this. Have you noticed?
What's the dinosaur somewhere?
Amusement. That's my porch puppy, right? He's cuddly. He's a cuddly little pet. Yes, he is.
Yeah, but he eats meat.
Yes, he does. He's a meat eater.
His name's Fluffy.
Yes, it's Fluffy.
Oh, hey, Fluffy.
Or Cuddles. Could also be Cuddles.
He loves to hug.
He loves to hug with his teeth.
Yes, that's a very good thing.
Yes, it is.
Yes, or you can get it in the doctor.
He likes to hug with his teethies. He likes to shake people, hug them and love them with his teeth and shake. He's gonna love them forever. Right in his stomach. Okay, so again, I had this blurry on purpose, not just because that's what it looks like to me without a glasses. All right, cars usually move at a speed of 60 miles per hour on the highway. No. But race cars move at speeds up to 200 miles per hour. So a trip that would take 20 minutes in a regular car might take only 6 minutes in a race car. Do you think this statement is correct?
Probably. Yes. Yes.
Well, think about it.
No.
If you're coming down Mansfield Road,
No. You'll get pulled over. Yeah, you'll get pulled over.
you would.
Yeah. So you ain't making the correct with the no time.
You get pulled over, but what else is in the way?
Crashing. The red light.
Traffic and red lights
And school zones.
and school zones.
Ooh.
So there are some practical considerations. There are some things in the way that will slow you down, even if you think you're going to go 200 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You think, but when you come around that curve, you're like, oh, it ain't gonna be fun.
Yeah, going around a curve at 200 miles an hour might be a little tricky,
Yeah. Unless you
Especially-
really what it is.
especially if there's a bunch of other cars on the road. They might pose a problem
And you can't
because they're not going to get out the way.
miles if there's a car in front of you.
All right. So on page 15, at the top, it says phenomenon question. Right here. We're going to write the question. What is the relationship? I guess I need to zoom in a little bit. That way Megan can see what I am doing.
What is the
How does Logan know how to be such a good big brother?
between?
What is the relationship?
I'm just guessing that's what it is
Yes.
because I've been looking at that question for a long time and I was confused. Oh, today I saw a sheriff over by my house when we were running there. Is everyone a sheriff? Because everyone has sheriff on the side of their cars.
I don't.
No, I saw a sheriff like go down.
All right. There's the question. What is the relationship between energy and speed? It is, but Megan can't see the board, so that's why I have to write it on my page. What is the relationship between energy and speed?
No. I don't think we're gonna get to answer it, but we have to learn about it before we answer it.
Wrong.
What?
We
We
should
don't have
already
to learn
know.
about it before we answer it. We already
You're going to make a prediction about it first. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the lesson where you do something that it'll get your attention and you'll never forget about it, but oh, it isn't this one, it's another one. What?
No, it's just a headache. It's a Madison braid.
Yes, Madison braid, it's another one. I've got 3 Madison braids.
Oh, I thought you made that with your hair.
Nope.
You
It
can
matches my
now.
hair color.
You can. It's possible.
It's fake.
It's a headband. All right, guys, I need you quiet.
What are Madison braids for?
Looks.
No. Some people have bangs.
Bryson, how are you at running? I'm just thinking ahead. It's an activity for tomorrow. How are you at running? No. How are you at running? You fair at it? At running. You good at running? Okay, good. You good at running, Ricardo? Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking ahead at something tomorrow. It's not for today, it's for tomorrow. Okay. No, it's not a race. Okay, so what do you think the relationship between energy and speed is?
They both have energy.
Energy as energy. Very wise. All right, Yoda. We think deep here. All right.
When a car hits a car and it's going really fast, so that means
It's got energy.
Okay.
Most like things
What do you think the
go-
relationship is between energy and speed?
Yeah, most like things like-
Michaela.
you need energy to make something fast.
Okay. You need energy to make something fast. I'm going to record some of these ideas on the board.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say on camera.
Okay, hold on. You need energy to make something go fast.
Speed is energy.
Wait, we need energy.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You got plenty of energy. You're a kid.
I ran out of energy.
I mean, we're not running out of energy.
You said, I'm so tired.
Class. Class. All right. What's another prediction? What else can you think of?
Energy. Don't know.
Think about when we threw the football. Friday or was it Thursday?
Kinetic energy.
I'm not asking anything about kinetic energy.
It was really fast, and then whoever caught it, the energy went.
Think about when it was thrown fast versus when it was thrown slowly.
When it was throwing slowly, there was less energy than.
Okay, so
Because of the movement.
when something moves she said slowly. When something moves slowly, you said there's less energy?
Yes.
All right, all the extra talking needs to go. Conversely means opposite.
That's a very fancy word for the opposite.
When something moves
Or I mean, antonym.
fast, what does it have for energy?
Speed.
No. When something moves slowly, there is less energy. When something moves fast, there is more energy.
I knew it.
You said less energy.
Slowly, less energy. Fast, more energy. So these two, write down where it says record the class prediction. Yes.
Wait, which one? Both of those that you put on the board?
All of it.
This, stop talking, please. This and this. Write down where it says record the class prediction. Okay.
It looks like we would put magnets there. Are we able to go with this?
Hmm?
Are we able to go with this?
You don't need to go up there. When something moves slowly, there is less energy. Conversely, when something moves fast, there is more energy. When something moves slowly, there is less energy. Conversely, when something moves fast, there is more energy.
If I never knew what conversely means, I would never guess.
Now you learn another vocabulary term. My high school 11th grade teacher that made us learn all these vocabulary terms. I bet he never thought I'd be a teacher teaching other people all kinds of vocabulary terms.
Is she still going here?
He, I think he's retired now because he was old when I had him, and that was many years ago.
Does any of your teachers that teach still here?
Nope, I didn't go to school here.
Oh, where'd you go to school?
Summerfield, 2 schools in Texas, Middle Magnet and Magnet High.
Yeah, 2 schools.
My mom went to Summerfield and Tweedsville.
You know what? I've actually been to a bunch of different schools because my mom always has like something she needs to do in a certain place.
I've been to so many schools. Summerfield's nice.
All right, has everybody recorded this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Someone said no.
here is another thing that I see in my book. Another sample class prediction. When we give an object more energy, it will move faster. Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know when an object has more energy or less energy?
By the way, it moves.
Okay. Does this sound reasonable? When I'm running around really fast, my mom says I have too much energy.
No.
Yes.
Does your mom ever say that?
Yes. No,
Okay.
she says you're too hyper, which means you have energy.
She
She told me to calm
Okay.
down.
She doesn't say anything.
When we crank the hand crank flashlight faster, does the light get brighter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But we didn't crank it too fast.
We didn't crank it too fast, but when we cranked it barely, it just kind of barely glowed. But when we cranked it more, it glowed brighter, didn't it?
Me and Jordan could see it like light up. Yeah, but
Okay,
like when
so
we stopped,
with the pullback cars, if you barely pulled it back, it barely went forward. If you pulled it back a lot, it went forward a lot more, didn't it?
went like,
And it crashed harder. Yes. With the sanding blocks, if you slowly rubbed it, it didn't really warm it up any. But if you rubbed it a whole lot, it got really, really warm, didn't it? That'd be a question for Innocence and Joanna. Are y'all in the class?
I don't think they are.
Did it get really, really warm when y'all rubbed the sand block fast? Okay. So giving more energy to an object meant that the object would react more, right? And you know you were giving it more energy because your arm got tired, right? Okay. So if our things that we're using to test this are the pullback car, the windmill, and a soccer ball, how do you think we could test this theory, this prediction? When something moves slowly, there's less energy. How can we test that with the pullback car?
By moving the car back slowly.
Okay, or by, how else could we do it? Uh-huh.
Giving it less force.
How about if we pulled it back maybe once or twice versus pulling it back a whole bunch? Would that be the same thing? Because we'd be giving it a little bit of energy if we pulled it back twice. If we pulled it back a whole lot, that's giving it a whole lot of energy, isn't it? The windmill. How can we test that?
Fan.
The fan on medium versus the fan on high, right? What about the soccer ball?
You can throw it slow or fast.
Kick it slowly or kick it fast, right? And again, I don't mean so out of control that we're going to break things,
Yeah.
okay? And I don't want to knock things off my wall either. Consider me picky.
Oh, so we can't hit like the spaceman?
We can't what?
Hit like the spaceman?
Yeah, no.
It's been up there
We're
for
also
5
not going to
years.
hit my welcome sign. We're not going to hit any of my stars up there or the spaceship or that car that's hanging up over there. Supposed to be Elon Musk's car. Yeah, no. I
The
didn't do that.
room is Galaxy and then the door is Santa.
Yeah, because that's my ode to Christmas. We have a Christmas door competition going on.
Oh, y'all did. You won. You won all the way.
Nope, because Miss Tran is decorating her door today. Miss Ramirez is decorating her door.
Ooh, I hope our teacher wins.
Miss May won whenever I was in second grade.
Yeah, but they're doing it per wing. They're judging Wednesday per wing. Okay, so investigation plan.
Who's judging?
Don't know.
The art teacher.
Respond. Okay, investigation plan is going to go right here. So I need you to draw a table like this.
Are you good?
I don't have rulers, so you can use a piece of paper for your straight edge.
They don't have to be perfect.
No, it doesn't have to be perfect. Pullback car.
How do you have a longer box for this?
Yeah, how do you?
What?
How do you have a longer box for this?
A longer box. I drew it. I drew the box.
Oh, you want like a.
Oh,
You're talking about the whole bar box. What?
did she do that? Long ago.
She just wrote small.
This is last year's notebook. I don't know if my notebook's different than yours. It's last year's.
Then,
I would think it'd be exactly the same as yours.
uh,
Okay.
ours is halfway.
Pullback car. A couple pulls. Then let it go forward. Compare to pulling it back more.
How many times we're gonna put the word cool or cooling?
I don't know. Pull back car a couple pulls and let it go forward. Compare to pulling it back more and let it go.
Let it go.
If you'd like, I could play a Frozen song for you.
No.
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah. Let it go. No. Make the whole
Please.
The school song for this year should be Into the Unknown,
Yes.
because this year is totally unknown, completely.
Yeah. It's a mystery.
Use the fan. Okay, guys, quiet on medium setting. To see how fast the blades turn. Then use the fan on high setting to see how fast the blades turn. Compare.
There's a lot of words in there. Not a lot.
Media.
Medium. Yes, Joanna. Come closer. Soccer ball. Kick the ball with little force and see how far it travels.
Does it matter if we do it like, how we do it like fast or slow? Does it matter what we say first?
We're going to do it low then high.
Which direction I'm going to kick it? Probably going down the hallway.
No, we're going to close the door.
The mom's probably going to hit Santa's face.
The door is going to be shut, so no, we're not.
Yeah. Exactly.
AKA the cool one.
If we can't handle it, the teacher will do the kicking.
Oh no. I'll only bust the window.
Will everyone
There's not a window that way. No, we're not going to all kick. We're going to have one person for each thing. We'll see. Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Okay. Everybody copy all those. Aaliyah, that includes you. All words, not 5 words.
I'm
All-
almost done.
That's a lot. What is it, Megan?
I'm almost done.
Okay. No, I was saying Aaliyah because Aaliyah tends to not get it all.
Outside recess, can you bring the soccer ball?
No. A little soccer ball. Soccer balls become expensive. My little mini soccer ball is $10. Yeah. They become expensive. I don't know. Craig grabbed it while I was in line. The line at Academy was crazy long Saturday.
Yeah, because a lot of people want to go to the academy.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Run outside and it gets so annoying.
All I was getting was this plaid shirt, and then I was like, oh, soccer ball.
How many people are even allowed in one academy?
I don't know. Most people were not wearing masks. I was like, can we hurry up and leave?
Yeah, a lot of people don't wear masks.
Walmart is fine.
Yeah, Walmart, people don't wear masks.
Target. Most people aren't there. I saw my sister-in-law in there, the other Heather, no mask. I was like, Craig, let's leave. Craig, leave. Get us up. Let's go. All right. I know some of my friends are still getting this copied, okay? Believe it or not, guys, you've all become better with endurance on keeping up with me with writing. Yes. You're comparing how fast the blades turn. And with soccer ball, you're comparing how far the ball travels.
And for pull-out bars,
It's how far it travels.
do we all get to kick our football? Oh,
I started off my day with my writing. Gosh, last year I asked students to bring the soccer ball and they didn't. And then there's like, yeah, after the way they behaved the 2 days before breaking everything, I was like, yeah, forget the soccer ball.
Most of when I play football are mostly kickball.
Really? You didn't play linebacker?
No, we play like at my old school I was defense and wide receiver. And then
Yeah, I was gonna say defense.
when I play
Done.
I'm always wide receiver.
You finished, Megan?
Quarterback.
Yes, ma'am.
Aaliyah, are you still writing? Come on, get it done, bud. Yeah, Adrian just mowed everybody down, his coaches included, because Adrian's big.
That's easy.
Adrian did both sides. She's big. Adrian's 6'2". He's a big guy.
My mother's shorter than that.
Yeah, my oldest son's a big guy.
I'm gonna be
He's a little
like,
intimidating.
I'm my mom, I think it's like 5'2".
I'm 4'12".
I probably think I'm gonna do.
That's 5 feet, dude. I don't know.
I don't know, 5 feet.
I'm 4'9".
What is it?
No, definitely.
I'm 4'9".
4'9".
No.
Megan just had a birthday party over the weekend.
Happy birthday.
Turning 10.
Yeah, she turned 10.
Oh. It's hard, man.
Did you hear everybody say happy birthday to you?
Yeah.
I don't think
She did. Guys, during RTI today, we're going to make cards for Deasia. I think today's the day she comes home from the hospital, and her mom messaged me yesterday and asked if we could make cards for her. What I would really like is for someone to make one of those artwork pieces like you guys did for Miss Fitzgerald's class with all the lines. So I would like one card like that. I also brought. Finish yet. You're the one I'm waiting on.
What happened to Deasia?
I also brought this. That way you guys have this to work with. Yeah, Deasia just had an 8-hour surgery.
What happened?
They were making it where she could stand better.
So you want us to make like welcome back? Or...
Get well soon. Hope you feel better. Superwoman type cards, because it takes a lot of strength mentally and physically, but mentally especially to get through it.
He needs support.
Yes, she does. But I would really like to see my friends do artwork type stuff for her. I brought that too, but I would like to see you guys do the artwork like you guys have been doing for Miss Fitzgerald for her.
I can do
That's
that.
kind of hard. Like,
But is your friend not worth it? I've got rulers, but your friend is worth it, yes? Okay.
All I need to know is.
All right, Aaliyah, are you done yet? Come on, come on, come on. You got 2 more minutes.
are we able to like look up? Are we able to draw like a Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Ooh, we should
Do
play
you
that.
have rulers, big
Yep.
Sharpies,
Yep.
and thin Sharpies?
Yep.
Okay, that'll be good.
I think
That's all I
Logan already wants to do, but then we can all get a card.
And it'll take me another decade.
Oh gosh. Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, yes, it will.
Do all of you guys come back to me for RTI today?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody comes back to me for RTI?
Tomorrow, no.
I know, but today? Okay. All right, guys, quiet, quiet. Aaliyah, come on, which one are you on? What? Oh,
Is it bad to play football?
no.
Where's the soccer ball?
My ball, my bag.
My uncle has an ankle from playing football.
You get injuries, but it's also a good thing to learn.
But it can mess up your career. So why can't it do that?
Class.
Yes, yes.
Guys, quiet, please. The fact that we're not, okay. The fact that we're not each testing this out, we're having one person test each one of these things out means we have some extra time to do this. It's fine, okay? But you can imagine if I had to spray my soccer ball over and over during the day and spray my windmill over and over today and my cars over and over today with Lysol, they'd be rusting, wouldn't they? So it's not good for me to have every single person using this.
I like
Having
your-
one person do it each time is much better.
You can wear gloves. Is that Santa Claus?
Windmill, what? Yeah.
How do you know that? I couldn't see because like the hat's like slowly rolling. It is. Santa Claus looks weird in one part. Don't say that about Santa. I'm sorry. I don't want no.
Okay, guys, quiet.
Wait.
Use it the one spare glove. One person will have a blue and a clear glove.
Yeah, everyone. Ooh, I want clear and blue.
Oh, fun. Aaliyah, are you on soccer ball yet? Huh?
What are we gonna be doing with the gloves?
Wearing them. Wearing them. We're not blowing them balloons. Class.
Yes, yes,
Class.
yes, yes,
Quiet, please.
yes, ma'am.
When you have red hair, does it get like brighter and like darker and darker as you get older?
Oh, no.
It goes towards brown.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I used to have red, now mine is brown. Well, turning brown at least.
I don't want brown.
I know.
I don't
My
do
friend
that.
had bright red hair and it's now brown. She got it blonde.
That looks
Freaks me
kind of
out.
boring. It's strawberry.
That's
brown.
called strawberry brown.
Yeah, Christy had
And you
red
said
hair
25.
forever. It went brown.
Like
Formula.
strawberry.
That's my 1-year-old granddaughter. She dislocated her elbow.
Oh, is she okay?
She's in a splint. A 1-year-old with a splint.
How did that happen?
So now as babies, their arm can become dislocated from lifting up their arm, like an adult holding their arm.
Oh, yeah.
baby.
They may not have enough room with the
My cousin kept on falling off all the chairs, and if we don't make a big deal about it, she won't cry.
That's how Mila is.
I don't want her
Right.
on there. She doesn't. My cousin doesn't care.
All right, class.
Yes.
Aaliyah, how much more time, dear?
We're giving you.
Are
2
you on
minutes.
soccer ball yet?
2 minutes.
Have you written how far it travels?
He's on soccer ball.
I know, but have you written how far it travels?
He's on about 4.
Oh,
Come
1
on.
more minute, dear.
3 more. Hopefully you get them all.
Okay.
Wait, is she in the hospital?
She was
Yes.
last night. She's home now. We're talking about my granddaughter.
I
She was
hope
in
she
the ER
gets,
last night.
I hope she gets better. Wait, are those like designs and stuff?
What?
Those-
Mhm.
Can you open it? Oh, damn. But first, is that her head poking out?
What happened?
That's her hand,
Hey. Oh, yeah.
and that's her little leggings.
Nice hands.
Sunflower leggings.
Oh, they're so cute. That's my mom's favorite flower.
No, that's her mom. I was home.
Oh, that's confusing. Is that how it's going right now?
That was last night.
Is she better now?
Paint it red.
My husband will have her in about an hour.
Oh. I don't think we're gonna have to go this year. Our grandchildren nice and good. Oh, everybody wants to look at
And when they're not, you give them back to parents.
That's not how we do it.
I'm done with this.
Yes, I
Oh, yeah. They start misbehaving.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, next page. Next page. Look at all that room for writing. You're welcome. Yep, right. Object 1, pullback car. Object 2, windmill. Object 3, soccer ball.
It's like this, you're in the hospital, and staring at a giant needle. Nothing going to.
No.
Yeah.
So I get those all the time when I go to my neurologist's office, not the hospital. You're welcome.
Thank you. We love writing.
Great. I'm so glad to hear it. Okay, so prediction. Prediction on the pullback car. What do you think, guys? When we put more energy into the pullback cars by pulling them back more,
And we have this paper
They
down.
went
when we put more energy into the pullback cars by pulling them back more, they will.
They will go faster. They will go faster.
When the car moves,
Faster.
that's
They will move farther. They're going to move farther, right? Because they move forward, right?
Yeah.
When you let them go. So when we put Logan seated and quiet. So you guys said move faster,
And move farther.
faster and farther. eraser because I have to erase this before second block and before third block.
That does not sound fun. Well, at least they won't know the answers. I bet you love writing.
Oh, I love writing over and over again.
So do I.
So where's your cousin Paul? Star Town.
Yes, we know, Logan.
Everybody did. Everybody didn't know.
Yes.
All right, quiet,
The Carter did.
quiet, or you're gonna have a paragraph to write at the end for homework.
Oh,
Wait,
never
for
mind.
real?
Yep, for reals, don't talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Logan. Jolie would rather have her big brother hold her than have to watch him write a paragraph.
Yes, she would. She's already spoiled.
No, she's not, but she doesn't want you having to write a paragraph because you couldn't stop talking in my class. All right. So prediction on the windmill. What do you think, Kimber?
Once you put the fan on high, the lights go faster.
Okay. So when we put more energy, so I'm going to put in parentheses, fan on high setting. Into the windmill. Bless you. The windmill blades. When we put, thank you for noticing that. When we put more energy, fan on high setting, just one more. The windmill blades will spin faster. Good catch, Logan.
A year ago, I was at the There's this game at my old school right on campus. Someone rolls the ball towards you and then it's like baseball, but you kick the ball and there's three things.
Yes, called kickball.
What are you talking about? Gaga ball.
Oh, God, our ball is so.
I know.
That's something you would do like in the camera.
Yeah. We do it on the trees.
It's more of a. It's when you try not to get hit with the ball when you're out. It's like dodgeball.
It's dodgeball with your feet.
Yeah.
It's feet dodgeball. Is that there? Is maybe that one?
It's like it's not very fun. Have you ever played
Okay,
that?
has everybody finished writing windmill?
Yes, ma'am.
You finished, Aaliyah? Oh, okay. Soccer ball. Someone give me a prediction on soccer ball. Allie. By the way, you didn't ever give me my test back Friday. I need it back.
Yeah,
What?
that's fish that.
Yeah, I need that today too. Every one of these statements starts off with when we put more energy.
Oh, we kicked the ball.
Hold on. Allie did not throw her voice into your mouth, Logan. When we put more energy, Allie, into the soccer ball and then into Logan. Oh, I'm sorry, into the soccer ball. Go ahead. Okay. Into Logan. Huh?
By kicking Logan.
By kicking it harder. It what?
You have to catch me to kick me.
That's right.
That's easy.
No, it's okay. Keep going, Allie. By kicking it harder. What is it, Allie? When we put more energy in the soccer ball by kicking it harder, what's going to happen to the ball? Is it going to disappear into the sky? It better not. No, no, we're going to leave Logan out of it. There goes from Bryson. It will, the ball will go, the ball will travel farther. And faster, right? Okay. We go with that?
The last one for everyone is faster. Pretty much. For y'all.
Farther and faster. It's similar to the pullback car, farther and faster.
Observation.
That's going to be after we do the lab.
Okay, so no writing for now. Use it one of the labs or something. Like scratching. Which lab? Can I use a one that'll scratch my back?
No, but I can use a meter stick to scratch the face. That's a joke. Y'all know that's a joke, right?
Really? I made that meter stick.
I like that Ricardo is modeling for everybody.
I didn't know
Just because of that, Ricardo is going to start us off. Ricardo will be our first one to help with the car. There you go.
You gotta blow
No, you don't. Don't blow the cars and don't blow the bus.
Scratch that car. We're going off that table.
Okay, unfortunately, Megan, you're not going to be to see us rolling the cars across the floor or the soccer ball across the floor. Sorry.
This Vandiver. This Vandiver. If you break the car, if Ricardo breaks the car, you don't have to pay for
No.
Why not? That'll be 30,000.
Okay, I need my friends quiet. We're not doing anything to the stop clock. You'll have to put it back down on top of there. Be careful with it. And I was ready. We'll stop talking or we're not doing the lab. You guys take a 0 on the rest of the lab. Stink for all of you. What is that? What falls to this?
They're doing that. They're pushing a car.
Okay, so Ricardo's gonna get over there by the red bucket, and he's gonna pull the car back a couple times and see how far it goes. Hopefully it goes straight and then go into the wall. And then he's gonna pull it back a bunch of times and see how far it goes. Okay, just for a reminder, each one of these tiles is 12 inches. Every tile it goes, that's a foot, okay? Well. Okay, so you gotta pull back a couple times. 1, 2, and let it go. What are these? Okay. All right, now. You want to go forward. Now, go forward again.
You need to drive that car, man.
Pull way back. Pull back one time. Okay, so that was doing it twice, right? Okay, now pull back a bunch of times.
Pull back, right.
It goes back a good bit, doesn't it?
Do it 5 times.
I'll crash the bar. A bunch of times there.
Do it 10 times. 1. And you're gonna go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It won't go anymore. So you need to go farther. You need to go faster.
No.
All right.
I wish I had those little.
Carla's been very quiet. Melanie's been very quiet too.
Melanie, you're the next one. Have fun, Frankie, Melanie. Nice Mitch Mouse. I have to be quiet. I can come over it.
Here you go. Over here.
There she going the other way. I 17 times.
He's fine. Evil teacher told him to do it. I'm terrible. And the vinyl are much harder to get on, aren't they? And the vinyl makes your hands really sweaty, and I apologize.
They're so good to shoot.
Yeah. All right, pull it back a couple times versus one time. Okay, so a couple times. All right. I'll take it forward.
There you go. You go back and you go in the
Do it a couple times short and then a couple times wide.
9 times. 3, 4.
No, twice is enough. Logan.
Oh, does it love that?
Yes, I love that.
Melanie.
This is scary.
Melanie, you have to pay for the bumper.
You're not gonna go home and tell your mom that I beat you up, are you? Logan? Okay. I had a kid do that last year. It likes Logan. That's his target. Okay, go back.
It's trying to kill me. Yeah.
And I thought about cars. Take out the keys. Okay, let it go. There you go, Logan. So it definitely went farther, right? Okay, we're good. Thank you.
It almost got Let's go for the feet.
Okay, so on the cars, what can we record for pullback car?
They went farther whenever we pulled it back.
They went farther and they went, maybe they had more energy. And they did seem to, yeah, they like Logan. They did seem to go maybe a little bit faster. They definitely went farther. Okay, did everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, start recording your observations.
What, we got to write these?
Yes, you have to write this.
Wait, you gonna write it?
I am, because Megan could not see what was going on. Stop talking, please. When the pullback car were pulled twice, they move forward maybe 8 feet. When they had more energy added, I'm gonna actually measure out how many feet forward they went.
One, 2 and a half.
How could you be done before I wrote it? Mm-mm.
Look, quote. Quote. How do you know she's right? I don't know. She didn't. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm done. All right, you crashed into Logan like me.
That's not answering the question.
I did not write that.
Look, class.
Yes, yes.
When the pullback cars were pulled twice, they moved forward about 8 feet. When they had more energy added, they went forward 22 feet. They also seemed to move faster when they had more energy input. Giving this information, the 8 feet and the 22 feet, adds precision to the answer. And saying that they move faster answers this part of the prediction. You need to have that in there. So if you don't have that, your answer is not complete.
We can't hear you.
It's silent right now. When the pullback cars are pulled twice, they move forward about 8 feet. When
I can't hear you.
okay, I'm going to stop share and I'm going to try sharing again. Okay, can you hear me now? When they had more energy added, they went forward 22 feet. They also seemed to move faster when they had more energy. Let's see. I'm plugging my speakers. Okay, Megan, can you hear me now? Why is this being weird? Okay. You have been very quiet and patient, even with somebody clowning across from you. Yes, today. Yes. Okay, so today we're not worrying about the light. Yeah, we're not worried about the light. We're just worried about the speed of the fan going. That's all right. And pressing it once, low speed. Let's try it slow versus high. Actually, one time is low speed. Light go, and press it 3 times.
And then do it again for back. For back stretch.
Wow, there you go.
Cold. Well, I don't like cold.
You got birds.
Barely.
The fine cream enough to make the light glow.
Now I'll stick my finger in the cut myself.
No, we will do that. I press the button.
Turn it to high. Oh, it's going out.
Now it's really low. Enough to make the light. Okay. The fan blades are really pretty fast now, right?
Now it's
Okay. All right, now turn it off. Put it down there. All right. Take off the gloves. Okay. So, Maya, what can we write down for our observations on this one? You guys tell me what to write down while I try to troubleshoot with Megan.
The fan blue, whatever it was on high.
What is it? Yes.
Okay, when y'all go to recess or enrichment, whatever you go to at 9:45,
Will you send her to the front office, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Last class.
Yes,
Okay, so let's keep it the same. When we close this. When we put more energy on what?
more energy on the windmill. On the windmill.
Windmill what? Blades by turning
On the fan really high.
the fan
On
on high. The what?
the blade spun faster and the light came on.
Blade spun faster and the light came on. Okay.
Actually gave an answer. Now I'll get to keep the soccer ball.
Thank you. Very good, Ricardo. Copy the talking. All right. This is Leah's writing, correct? Okay, again. We're not kicking this to the ceiling. Control kick. Going here to there. We're not trying to kick it up the walls or the ceiling. Got it? Kayla, you haven't been here for a while. Come on.
Good thing I'm not doing it.
Control. Do not put your foot underneath it, kick it to the ceiling. Okay? Light kick first.
Good call.
Back to it.
Go get it.
All right. It doesn't travel too far. It doesn't travel too fast. But now remember this hard kick. Please don't hit my feeling. It does need to have force.
Good call. When I go fetch doggy. Ah.
Oh, this is your face.
Do it. I want to see that. That'd be real fast. Yeah, if you could make it hit my face. I mean, why does everything try to go for me? I don't know. You see people think.
You got the way.
They don't have to.
So definitely move faster. Went all the way to the door. One more time. You could totally kick the face. I think okay. So when it gets kicked harder, it definitely goes faster, doesn't it? Good job, Kayla. Thank you for not kicking it to the sky. Okay. So when we put more energy into the soccer ball, oops, I need to learn to spell. By kicking it harder, it developed a tracker and flew to someone's face. No.
That would be funny.
The ball did what?
It was faster.
The ball definitely went faster. Faster and what? And farther. And the ball is definitely hard enough to easily fly anywhere in this room with ease.
And hit Logan's face.
It could definitely hit anything in here. I mean, years ago when I had a hard little football and a student, he wasn't trying to be bad. He wasn't trying to be funny or anything. He threw the ball and he threw it harder than he intended and it hit my projector and hit the board. No, it's not what's always messing up. It hit all over the place and he's like, oh my gosh, we thought he broke it. My husband had to come and recalibrate that afternoon. But thankfully he didn't break it. It didn't fall off the ceiling. Because it would have hurt somebody if it had, because there were student desks underneath it at the time. That's why I say accidents can happen.
There's still one.
Yeah, there's still a projector up there. So,
Yeah, but like it's right where my desk is.
Oh, dang.
I would be lucky.
no, but I mean, I had like a whole table right underneath it. It was centered underneath the projector.
So we're all.
It was a little boy that did it, and it wasn't on purpose. So he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "It's fine." Okay, everybody have this? It's 9:39. We've got 5 minutes.
Yay.
All right, we still have a little bit more to go, okay? So, looking back at a phenomenon question, what is the relationship between energy and speed? Looking at our observations. When something is given more energy, does it move faster?
Yes.
It does. It moves farther and faster. So it did exactly what we thought it would do, didn't it?
Yes.
So
Exactly what you knew it would do.
when something, page 17, is given
Hey, Miss Vanderbilt, we can't see the paper.
more energy, it travels faster. And I'm going to put farther in parentheses because the question was about speed. Okay.
And faster is speed.
Faster speed, yes.
And so is slow. It's a type of speed.
Did you have to put in more energy, Kayla, to make it go faster? Okay. So it took more energy input to make the soccer ball move faster.
you're like you have to put actual force to the soccer ball.
They have a lot more to the answer, but I'm going to leave it with that because you input more energy, but more energy comes back out because it moves faster, doesn't it?
That's the easiest ball to kick somebody with.
Yes, especially you.
Megan, when you log back in, can you hear me now? Okay, good. So where do you think the energy came from at the stations? With the cars, where do you think the energy came from, Ricardo? When the car went forward, where did it get the energy to go forward? What is it? Your body, right? And for Melanie's body, when Melanie was pulling it back, right? So we transferred our energy to the car, right? And then with the windmill, it wasn't us blowing the windmill, it was a fan, right? Well, I mean, we had to use a little bit of energy to turn on the button, but I mean, it's the fan that did it. With the soccer ball, it was Kayla's energy going to the soccer ball that made the soccer ball travel, right? If the energy comes from us, where do we get the energy?
Eating.
Eating. So it's chemical energy from eating.
And drinking healthy things.
Drinking anything.
And protein. Moving.
Okay, so one last thing before we go to enrichment. Scientists must design something called FAIR tests and be precise in testing a prediction and collecting data as evidence. Why might the test you conducted not be fair? Here's an idea. What if Kayla would have kicked the ball softly from back here next to Bryson, and she would have gone up next to Ricardo and kicked the ball hard? Would that have been a fair test?
No.
No, because she had two different starting points.
Because
That wouldn't have been a fair test at all.
No.
What if Ricardo would have started the cars from two different spots? Would that have been a fair test?
No.
No. So you must have a fair test. Your variables have to stay the same except for the thing you're testing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, she kicked it soft without Ricardo.
Kicked it hard.
The next lesson, tomorrow's lesson, we're going to design a fair. I need you to listen. Tomorrow's lesson, we're going to design a fair test investigation to further test the class prediction and answer the phenomenon question with more confidence. And we're going to test another ridiculous thing that the book has us test that my students never forgot because it's ridiculous, but it gets the point across like nothing else would.
Is it fun?
It's funny.
What is it?
Y'all will find out tomorrow. All right, let's line up. Stop talking. Stop talking. Kayla, yes, office. Oh. Okay, I need to talk and to stop, but we're not going anywhere. Or practice your arm hurts. All right, guys.
All right, friends, stop talking. Yep. Ben was not in the room. Not accepting his contact up. fan of ours.
Hey guys, do you remember what I said we needed to work on? What?
Yes. Cards.
The Asia's cards. Hold on, hold up. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Leave out your notebook so I can walk around and grade it. You gotta take my notebook open. What color paper do you want to use for your design? White copy paper, Logan, or do you want a colored paper? For a ruler, I have a couple choices. You can use this as a straight edge, or I have meters.
Those are pretty.
All right. Does anybody else want to do what Logan's do? Remember, you need to finish it during my class period. All right. White paper or colored paper? Okay, hold on. Here are your colors: green, orange, red, yellow, blue. Yes, you need to straight edge, right? White or colored paper? So you might be told that you have to do it. Okay. Anybody else want to do this? White or colored paper? Is white paper? You can, but it's going to be really big and unwieldy. Like the size of your paper. Okay. You want to do the drawing, or do you want to use my scrapbook? Drawing? You can use other things that Carol talked about in part two. Okay. Anybody else want to do that? I have scrapbook paper and also construction paper. Okay. Yes, and that means other friends want scrapbook paper. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. There are. That's what you want?
Wait, we're supposed to make a photo?
Yes. Y'all know where my scissors are, you know where my glue is, you know where markers are.
I actually forgot where the markers are.
And they're behind, Leah. Okay,
Why is
make cards for, you gotta come around each table.
yeah, I want that blue.
There we go. Do whatever you want to do to make your cards for the end. You what? Guys, we do need to be quiet though, okay? Quiet, please. All right, guys, I need your talking to stop. You need quiet. What? I don't have any more of it. Okay, who was asking for Sharpie? Is it thin Sharpie? I don't have any parts. Oh, construction paper, get it. That's a six, the six,
Guys, before you use a Sharpie on the paper, put a piece of paper under the one you're drawing on, otherwise it'll get on my desk. I like this a lot that we're doing this for DeAsia, but we have to do so silently. Got it? Because let me let you in on a little secret. We're not supposed to be doing this very